In today's video, I'm going to tell you why your lawn looks like crap, but more importantly, what you can do to fix it. So don't throw in the towel, let's fix this together. Let's get into the video. So the reason why your lawn looks like crap is actually not your fault. And the main reason is the weather. It has been absolutely blazing hot this year, and some places have been getting dumped with rain. Remember, we're trying to grow a cool season lawn in an area that, well, isn't conducive to growing a beautiful lawn. Really quick, before we get started, please hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you found any of this information helpful. So like I mentioned, the weather, something that is completely out of your control. And the first reason why your lawn may look like crap is because of all of the rain. All right, like I mentioned, some areas have just been getting absolutely doused with rain. Sometimes 1-3 inches a day for several days. And what that does is it doesn't allow the roots of your grass to be able to breathe. Think about a potted plant maybe inside your house. If you kept pouring water in it and it just was soaked with water, how are those roots supposed to breathe? What's going to happen to that plant? Well, the color is going to look bad. It's going to start getting some root rot, things like that. It's just not good for the plant. Some water is good, but too much is also a bad thing. Another reason why your lawn could look like crap right now could be because of bugs. Maybe you have a small grub problem. Maybe not one that's ruining your entire lawn, but maybe you have a small grub problem or another pest of some sort that is causing your lawn not to look at its best. When our lawns are under a tremendous amount of stress, everything that happens in the lawn has a magnifying glass shined on it and shows really, really easily. A little dry spot here, a little bug problem there, a little compaction issue here, they all add up and it makes our lawns look like crap. And so another reason why our lawns are looking like crap are because of weeds. They're starting to pop up everywhere. As our lawn is under stress, it's thinning out and these opportunistic weeds are starting to pop up everywhere. I mentioned the color loss a little bit earlier. Well, the only thing green in our lawn sometimes are those weeds, and they stick out like a sore thumb. So those are all the reasons why your lawn doesn't look so great that aren't your fault. But what are some reasons that are your fault? Number one, did you get down your pre-emergent back in the early spring to prevent the weeds from happening in the first place? Number two, did you put down a grub control to prevent the grubs from becoming an issue? Number three, are you watering? Are you making sure that you're getting 1 inch of water per week? Making sure that your lawn is getting 1 inch of water per week will help keep it healthy and strong and vibrant and growing to help reduce some of these other stressors. So I've got some good news. Fall is right around the corner, and that is our opportunity to restore our lawns back to their glory. I do have some advice to share before we talk about what we're gonna do to try to fix some of these problems. And my advice is to write down the mistakes that you made this year so that you can review them next year and you don't make the same mistake. Make a note in your phone, use a lawn journal, whatever you gotta do, but write down the mistakes that you made. That way next year, when you go to review your notes, you can say, oh, I made this mistake and I don't want to do that again. So an example for me was, one year I decided I was going to syringe my lawn throughout the hot summer days. And it actually led to a really big fungus problem in my lawn. I made a note of it and I saw that note and I thought, hey, I'm not going to syringe this year. I'm just going to deal with the heat, maybe water a little bit deeper, do something different. And guess what? I barely had any fungus problems going forward. So let's talk about what you can do now going forward for the rest of the year, because all of those things are the past, right? We can't do anything about those. But here's what I want you to do for the rest of the year going forward. Control your controllables. The very first thing that I want you to do to fix an ugly lawn, number one, sharpen those mower blades and then give the lawn a haircut. I want you to trim your lawn. I want you to cut it. I want you to pretend as if company is coming over and they're gonna look at your lawn. A lot of what we're dealing with is a lawn that is just not growing evenly and it just doesn't look that great. Maybe it looks unkept. Sharpen those mower blades, give it a good haircut, and immediately a cut lawn is gonna look so much better than an uncut, unkept lawn. Not to mention, a cut lawn not only just looks better, it's gonna help you feel better about your current situation. So the next thing that I want you to focus on after you've cut the lawn is I want you to focus on your weeds. Make sure you hand pull any weeds in your natural areas. Any weeds maybe that you see out in your lawn. Walk your lawn every evening for the next week or so and just pull weeds as best as you can. Getting rid of those weeds is gonna help your lawn look a whole lot better. Now, why do I say hand pull as opposed to spray? The reason why I don't want you to spray anything is because, again, our lawn is under stress. Spraying weeds is only gonna make it worse. Plus, when those weeds die, depending on how bad your problem is, it's gonna actually make your lawn look worse. We will take care of the weeds later on in the summer when it starts thinking about cooler weather and we're gonna be applying grass seed. But for now, don't let the weeds bother you. Hand pull what you can and that will immediately make your lawn look better. Look at those stripes. Woo, baby. So the third thing that I want you to do is give the lawn a little bit of food. Give it a little bit of nutrition. I would suggest something maybe like a Yard Mastery Stress Blend, Milorganite, really any fertilizer, whatever is your favorite. Liquid, granular, doesn't matter. Look for something maybe a quarter of a pound, maybe an eighth of a pound, a tenth of a pound, something like that. Nothing too heavy, but let's give the lawn a little bit of food. Let's encourage it to start growing, all right? And let's give a little food. Most of these fertilizers are gonna have iron in them, and so that's really gonna help green up your lawn and get it growing and make it look so much better. And the last thing that I want you to do is try to limit the foot traffic. Again, our lawn is under a bunch of stress. Let's not make things worse. Just remember, we're all experiencing the same problems and dealing with the same issues. Fall will be here before you know it, and our lawns will be back to their beautiful selves. So go ahead and start getting your plan together and start dreaming about fall. My name is Devin. I'm the DIY Lawn Coach. Thank you so much for checking out the video. I can't wait to see you in the lawn. Oh, cheers. What's up, guys? So what do you think about my lawn?
I love it.
Yeah?
Absolutely amazing.
What's the best part?
The stripes.
The stripes?
How they go that way and that way.
I would have to agree.